This is another mega deal involving OpenAI. What do we know about it?
Yeah, there are a lot of deals going on in AI right now, and OpenAI really is at the heart of so many of them. So OpenAI has been, Sam Altman and OpenAI have been diversifying their suppliers in a number of key areas. In the chip space in particular, everybody is pretty dependent on Nvidia. Of course, Nvidia now the most valuable company in the world. Partly that's because everybody has to buy their chips to be able to train these AI models and mostly to run them so far. That's given them incredible margins, huge profits and revenue growth. So in this case, we're seeing Altman and OpenAI trying to diversify on the chips front, where they've looked at AMD, one of the competitors to Nvidia in the past, and now they're talking with Amazon about using Amazon's chips within their operations too. That would probably bring their costs down a fair bit, and it makes it more competitive for Nvidia.
What chips do Amazon have? Let's take a look at that real quick. What chips do Amazon? Do they have their own chips? So Amazon sells many snack chips, not the one that we're looking for. We're looking for, okay, they have the Graviton. So what technology chips? So Amazon Web Services, they have developed several custom technology chips under the Annapurna Labs business to optimize its services and offer cost. So yeah, I know of Graviton. So they have AWS Trainium. These chips are designed specifically for training large deep learning and generative AI models. So that might be the one that OpenAI is investing in. Trainium for the latest generation, Trainium 2, the first generation. They have AWS Inferentia. These chips are optimized for high performance, low latency inference, running already trained AI models. Okay, so the Trainium trains the models. The Inferentia, they run the trained models. They have the AWS Graviton. I think we use some of those at work. These are general purpose servers, CPU based for ARM architecture, designed to deliver better price performance for a broad range of cloud work compared to x86 based instances. More than 50,000 AWS customers use Graviton chips. They have AWS Nitro. This is a combination of chips including AWS Nitro security chips and hypervisor that offloads virtualization functions to dedicate hardware, improving security and performance of EC2 instances. And they have Oclot, which is a prototype quantum computing chip designed for testing quantum errors correction architecture, developed by researchers at the AWS Center for Quantum Computing. Damn, they have a lot. While Amazon develops its own chips and maintains a strong partnership with Nvidia and continues to offer a wide range of instances powered by Nvidia GPUs, H200, GH200 to its customers. The upcoming Trainium 4 chip is even expected to support Nvidia technology to work alongside its hardware. That is amazing. That is amazing. And this is why I like to, after we get past all the politicians talking about stuff they don't know, I like to see the technology that's moving forward and why OpenAI would be teaming up with Amazon. And that's because they have a bunch of different chips that can optimize OpenAI's processes, right? So I wish OpenAI would go public so I could like them more, but being that they're private, I like them less. It's just because I'm not invested in them. So I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
I'm just being honest.
All right, let's get back to the video.
Nvidia to be able to bid and get its chips into the OpenAI data centers.
But so, what does this mean for Amazon's AI chip ambition? Because this is something that they've also highlighted.
They've been trying to push this very hard. Amazon, of course, is the leader in cloud computing services, the traditional variations that we saw before AI services. Now you're seeing a lot of competition in AI cloud services in particular, and Amazon is a step behind. They're trying to use their chips, the Trainium chips, to be able to catch up a bit. They think that that's a valuable.
That's why, you see, all right, how many people do you think, right? Because, all right, so in our first break, Senator Bernie Sanders said, how many of these tech billionaires, the tech oligarch, do we think stay up late at night, like let's say around 3 o'clock in the morning, where they're thinking about what the working man or woman is going to be, how AI is going to affect their lives, which it's probably already affected their life for the better. But what I like to do is when we're watching these videos, reading these articles, and we see, okay, Amazon is trying to offer chips to OpenAI, now we just on the spot we do the research. So how many people do we think when they hear of some type of new technology, some type of new feature that let's take a poll here, right? When they hear some new technology, do they A, immediately go for it's the devil and don't use it, or B, do they research, okay, what are they talking about? What are these chips that Amazon offers? And then we have to be a little bit more specific because it might tell us Frito-Lays or Pringles and stuff like that. So we like technology chips. And then it's, oh, Trainium. So now when this guy, he mentions AWS Trainium chips, we're like, oh, we just read that. The Trainium chips are used to train models, and the Inferentia chips are used to run the models that already been trained, right? So now we have that context, we have that knowledge that we can move forward with, you know? But immediately we see something that we don't know and we look into it, as opposed to, oh no, this is bad, and AI is going to destroy our lives and all this type of stuff. You know what? If that's the case, then our lives have been destroyed from a very, very long time ago. The first hint of technology, our lives were destroyed, all right?
Will offer for a lot of the AI companies out there, and they think that this would be, a significant step. Being able to get OpenAI to be able to buy these chips would be a big step forward for them.
In China, another homegrown chip company having used a hugely successful IPO. What do we know about MetaX?
Yeah, not to be confused with Meta, the company in California. This is MetaX. It's a chip company that just went public in China, and you're seeing some incredible stories within the Chinese chip space, speaking of competition in AI chips. So MetaX went public. Its shares went up almost 700%. Its market cap is now $47 billion.
MetaX? What? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. MetaX? Who is MetaX? Let's go. MetaX technology or semiconductor? Let me see. Chinese chipmaker goes public with strong debut. MetaX soars 700% in debut as China AI chips push lures investors. What? All right. So, MetaX soars nearly 7%. All right. Let me see. Are they primarily based Chinese company? Because when you invest in these foreign companies, then it's let me see. MetaX. Why is this crypto? It's Meta tokenized stock. No, that's not the one that we want, is it? Let me zoom out a little bit. MetaX. South China Morning Post. Do they have a ticker? Can you only invest in it? All right, so if we say MetaX public trading in US, the company recently had its initial public offering on the Star. Okay, so it's public only in China. U.S. access due to regulations and the nature of the listing. U.S. retail investors cannot directly purchase shares from MetaX on major U.S. exchanges like the NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange. The company remains privately held from U.S. investment perspective prior to the potential future U.S. IPO. Okay, got it. All right. I like to do my research. When I hear they soared 700 in this tech company in China, that battle, I'm with it because now China forces us to be better. We force China to be better. And that means we get to run it up. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going with this video.
It's a big company. It's significant, and most of us have never heard of it before. This comes just shortly after another company, More Threads, went public and also reached a valuation of about that level. So I think it shows the intense retail investor interest in these kinds of chip companies within China because they know that most Nvidia chips cannot be sold into China at this point. There's a big opportunity for local players to be able to supply the local market and make some big revenue from it. The multiples on these stocks, though, are kind of out of this world, much higher than Nvidia's.
Peter, I mean, it was almost like a year ago that we heard about DeepSeek, and people in the know really knew about it, but some of
that is true because it was about a year ago, because I remember earlier this year I wanted to use DeepSeek to try some stuff out, and everybody was like, no, it's China, it's not safe, I don't trust it. So And I never had a need to use DeepSeek afterwards. But it has been about a year because I think I might have first heard of it on Talk That Tech with Joseph and Trey on Monday mornings. So it has been about a year. Wow. And look how much further we've gotten since DeepSeek came out. That's crazy.
Like, the common mortals hadn't really heard about it. What do we know so far about where China is with chips and AI?
Well, they're making progress. They're still very far behind, I'd say, on both of those.
Oh, snap. Meta X was founded by an ex-AMD employee? That is interesting. Is AMD a US? Let me see. Is AMD a US-based company? AMD US-based company, or is it like AMD? Yes, Advanced Micro Devices is an American multinational technology company. Interesting. That's interesting.
Fronts, particularly on chips. They have a long ways to catch up to Nvidia. You've seen CEO Jensen Huang make the case that he wants to be able to sell more chips into China. He got the blessing to sell these H200 chips, but there's still a market there, and they're still quite a bit behind. On the AI services front, it's quite a bit different. DeepSeek, Alibaba, the other leaders within the China market are really taking the open source route. They're looking not so much at building these enormous data centers and trying to make a lot of money from those services. They want to do open source. They want to go lower cost route to be able to get AI integrated into business operations much more quickly. That, of course, is with the support and the blessing of the Beijing government.
So if AI is integrated into business operations, oh my God, this is the stuff that these politicians, they don't understand the marketing of these tech billionaires. And then when everything that I've done with AI, it can't do it itself. Like, it can write the code and stuff like that, as we've seen. But how many times do we have issues? And at work on more significant platforms, you got to be very, very, very careful. How, like, AI is not replace. It's not. It might replace monotonous jobs the same way as Jensen Huang was talking about. Task-based jobs definitely gets replaced. So if your job is to flip burgers or shake the fries, that can be replaced, right? But jobs that require thinking, that require the AI of actual intelligence, not just artificial intelligence, it's not going to replace it.
But Peter, when you look at how they're trying to actually spur domestic demand for chips, I mean, is this going to be the big story for China in 2026, that this will be a success?
They're making progress, and this is a big policy debate in Washington right now, whether the Chinese domestic players, really led by Huawei Technologies, to be clear. Huawei is really the leader. There's a smaller company, Camericon, that is also competitive within that space, but they're going to be the leading providers. They need to have their chips manufactured by SMIC, which is kind of the TSMC of China. They're quite a bit behind TSMC, unfortunately, for those companies. So we'll see whether they're able to make progress. I mean, the argument from Jensen Huang and David Sachs in the White House is they're going to be forced to catch up on the domestic front if we don't supply them some of these chips, and that would taper their interest in buying domestic chips.
I think that I always say, when I hear these companies teaming up, and like, so we have like a Meta and Google, because Meta's not a, they are not a infrastructure company like Google is. So when I hear Google and Meta team up, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. When I hear Amazon and OpenAI team up, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. Because when Amazon sells their chips to OpenAI, my stocks go up. When Meta and when Google sells their chips to Meta and Meta's using their data centers or whatever, my stocks go up. When Nvidia partners with whoever they partner with, my stocks go up. So I'm with it, and I love the competition. I want to defeat China. That's number one, right? But I want China to also push us, our tech industry, all of our industries, to work harder. That race of being the best, not only does it come from other people, it comes from other countries, it comes from other companies. That is the heart of competition. The same way that we can sit there and watch a football game, a basketball game, and seeing these two teams compete, we have to compete as people because we want to be the best. We want our companies, the company that we work for, we want them to have competition. And it should be our drive to destroy the other company, and this should be their drive to destroy us. so that it pushes us to see. The problem is a lot of people are lazy, right? They don't want to work for it, and it is what it is. You know, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. You cannot force or teach work ethic. Either you're going to be working every single day, doing those human flagpoles and flying to Riviera Beach, recording video or working on a BMW or a Toyota Corolla every single day, doing drone videos like my guy Junior Largy, right? Like my guy Junior Largy. Or you are going to take 2 weeks off like brother beloved Rod Brown.
Ain't believing us.
It's your choice. It is your choice what you're gonna do. You're gonna take 2 weeks off, or you're gonna go out there and get it. Or you're gonna go out there and get it. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with Rod Brown. But he's not taking 2 weeks off. I denied the PTO request. Denied.
Bruh.
All right. Anyways.
They think the machine never break. Sometimes the battery hit red. I ain't stopping, I'm just rebooting. Why the bounce back? Go! Eyes heavy like I'm lifting weight with my eyelid. Brain foggy, feeling like I'm stranded on an island. Coffee pot empty and the energy is silent. Fighting with the demons in my head, getting violent. Staring at the screen, but the progress isn't moving. Spinning on the wheels, tell me what am I proving? Body aching, back breaking, losing all the grooving. Every single step feels like I'm just losing. Working 24, but the needle barely nudging. Feel like I'm a hammer, but the wall isn't budging. Burn on creepy, yeah, the shadow is a trudging. Doubters on the sideline, yeah, they always judging. Is it worth the stress? Is it worth the hypertension? Did I make the turn? Did I lose the dimension? Need a little break, need a little intervention before I crash out and I lose the retention. When I'm feeling fried, sucker to your sizzling. Vision getting blurry and the rain start drizzling. Also feeling heavy, motor vision and fizzling. Waiting for the steak, but I don't hear the sizzling. But I can't quit, now I can't to the flag. Even when I'm dragging and I'm feeling like a rag. Got too many gold packed inside the bag. Gotta push through even when I hit the lag. Just need a minute, just need to close the blinds. Disconnect the server, disconnect the lines. Lay the head down, let the body unwind. So I can wake up and get back on the grind. I'm burned out, but I ain't bowed out. No, just need a nap, then I'm back on the route. Told her high for a second, shut the world out. Wake up a beat, scream and shout. I can let them see me lose, I can give them that. They waiting on the crumble, waiting on the splat. My job is too big, yeah, I'm taking it back. Just a power nap, then I'm back on attack. They sitting in the stands with a popcorn ready. Praying that my knees buckle, hoping I ain't steady. Wanna see the downfall, wanna see it messy. Wanna see me crash like a stolen Chevy. I see the side eyes, hear the whispers in the dark. Waiting for the flame to extinguish the spark. They wanna see the dog loot a bite in the bark. But I'm a gray white swimming like a shark. If I quit now, man, I win the whole game. If I slow down, they gon' tarnish the name. Gotta feed the fire, gotta feed the flame. Satisfaction that they seek is a damn shame. I ain't gon' give it to them, never gon' fold. Story of my fair is a story never told. My desire to win is worth my goal. Bigger than the hate that they tryna hold. So I take a rest, yeah, I hit the pillow hard. Reboot the system, pull the ace from the car. Keep the haters locked out, stand in the yard. While I recharge the battery and lower down the guard. Just for an hour, let the new runs reset. Wake up cleaner than I ever been yet. Ready for the war, ready for the threat. Gonna make them pay every single little debt. They want me to crumble, they want me to crack. But I bounce back like a rubber on the track. Sleep is the weapon, get the mind intact. Then I hit the gas, never looking back. I'm burned out, but I ain't bowed out. No, just need a nap, then I'm back on the route. Close the eyes for a second, shut the world out. Wake up a beat, scream and shout. I can let them see me lose, I can give them that. They waiting on the crumble, waiting on the splat. My drive is too big, yeah, I'm taking it back. Just a power nap, then I'm back on attack. Okay, I'm up now, white across the eye. Looking in the mirror, no more disguise. Demon on my shoulder, yeah, he finally died. Energy is peaking, reaching for the sky. Thought I was dumb and you must be crazy. Thought the burnout meant that I was getting lazy. Vision was blurry, now it ain't hazy. Pushing up Daisy, now I'm pushing Mercedes. Word didn't change, but the mind stay with flip. Got a new Mac and I put in a clip. Haters looking sick, yeah, they starting to trip. Watching me instant while they sinking in the ship. Progress was slow, now I'm moving like speed. Planting whole force when I planted a seed. Satisfy the want, satisfy the need. Made the competition turn around and bleed. I do this for the win, I don't do it for the likes. Coming up the mountain while you riding on trikes. Heading for the top, yeah, I'm planning the strikes. Running up the score, yeah, I'm racking up strikes. Turning the engine, failure's not an option. Turning every obstacle into adoption of a new method. Yeah, I'm swapping and I'm copying. Only thinking is the records that I'm popping. Burnout was a lie, it was just a little test. Put a head down, got a little bit of rest. Now I'm back stronger, pounding on the chest. Put me to the trial and I asked the question. Yeah, I'm wide awake now. You shouldn't have blinked.